The government is pulling the handbrake on issuing new oil and gas permits in Taranaki until after next year's election.
It comes as Energy Minister Megan Woods announces the new plan for the region's energy future, offshore wind farms. Alexa Cook reports.
Surf's up in Taranaki. And so was a plan for wind farms along its coastline.
Yeah, you've got to go away from fossil fuels and things like that, so renewables is the way to go.
The government agrees it's fast-tracking plans for offshore wind farms like this by opening up public consultation a year earlier than expected.
There is so much opportunity for New Zealand, both from New Zealand companies but also for overseas investment.
Companies are already planning New Zealand's first offshore wind farm. The 65 turbines will be built 22 kilometres off South Taranaki's coast, which has some locals concerned.
They're not particularly nice to look at.
It would have been great if they found somewhere else for them to go.
You don't want to have your rare birds all taken out by the big turbines.
As long as it's not having a direct impact on the marine environment, it's better than having oil and gas.
The project's leaders promising that's being considered.
Environmental impact is really, really important to us, and we actually see that offshore wind energy has the opportunity to actually play a regenerative and restorative role.
The new offshore wind farms are a core part of Taranaki's new energy future. Since the last coalition government stopped issuing new permits for oil and gas exploration in 2018, agreeing to only allow for 3 more tenders for permits called block offers. But the last of those 3 has now been delayed until after next year's election, while the government works out how much oil and gas it needs.
We are deferring those decisions about future block offers.
The industry welcomes the move towards wind farms, but says oil and gas exploration is still vital.
We also recognise the need, as does the wider sector, around greater access to gas in order to avoid blackouts as early as next year.
Taranaki waiting to see exactly what its energy future looks like. Alexa Cook, Newshub.